Hey everybody, Rosematter here, and welcome to my reaction and discussion for episode 6 of Arcane. The last episode saw the new unlikely partnership and duo of Caitlyn and Vi, an enforcer with somebody from, the underground who really has a grudge against enforcers, but they have to work together to try and figure out if Silco is behind all of the recent actions of everything going on, and Vi wants to try and find out information about Powder, aka Jinx. And I love them together. I was just gushing over them. I think they're awesome. I love their interactions with each other. So they seem to be, at first it was a little bit of like a tentative situation, but they seem to kind of be at least respecting each other. So I want to see more of them. Really like those two together. We also had Jinx dealing with the trauma of her past, as she has continuously had to do, especially dealing with the hex tech that she stole from. I totally like blue screen for a second from Jace. So she, had the flashbacks to when she first used the hex tech and killed a bunch of people, but she was not like having a good time with that, but Silco kind of managed to convince her to let go of Powder, let go of the past, and baptized her as Jinx. And now she seems to have figured out the Hex Tech, and she's going to be helping Silco use that power to take over the top side. And then there is also, speaking of Jace, he unfortunately is breaking away from Victor, while Victor is like really into trying to figure out how to get the Hex Tech to work better. Jace is in the political aspect with him now being a counselor, so now he's kind of like cozying up to the other counselors and kind of selling out his work. And Victor, unfortunately, he's not doing too well. He's very sick and he doesn't have much left. We also learned that Hextech apparently can learn, and it seemed to like absorb his blood, and something seemed to happen there. So I don't know what went on with that. So yeah, all that situation. Then we also have like Marcus in there as well, dealing with the aftermath of his enforcers being killed in Jinx's scheme, and kind of wrestling between trying to, like uphold his morals, but also he's kind of in the pocket of Silco, and Silco implied that like he's got to do something that might be kind of drastic, so we got that going on as well. So anyway, we're going to continue on. I want to see more Vi and Caitlyn. I want to see more Jinx. I'm really excited. We only have a couple of episodes left, so eventually I imagine we're going to be getting to that big confrontation between Jinx and Vi soon. So anyway, let's go ahead, let's watch this episode, and I will give you guys my thoughts afterwards. Okay, we're back to Victor again. Okay. Oh, is that the girl who is like his assistant that was kind of like is crushing on him and was like asking him to walk home with her, and then he just completely ignored her? Poor Victor. Just like is not doesn't seem to have had a good go of things, and then he's gonna be dying pretty soon as well. Maybe without even knowing the truth about how the hex tech works. Oh. Oh, what is this now? It's fine. I forget that this is kind of like a sort of a fantastical world with creatures and stuff. I don't know much about League of Legends, but I assume they have weird creatures, but you don't see them very often. Except for the magic and like crazy science. It's pretty grounded in reality. Maybe a little bit of a maybe a little bit of like a connection. It's like with Jace where he met that shaman or whatever when he was young, and then Victor met this guy, and it kind of sent them on their paths together. And then they kind of, met up with each other later in life. Yeah, isn't he like super old? I guess like those creatures live for a long time. The sad thing too is like even what he has help with, Jace is the one getting all of the credit, not him. I'm trying to think if there's anything else that I may have forgotten to mention in the beginning. So I'm wondering about that woman. I always forget her damn name. I'm so terrible about that. Um, like, was she just seducing Jace for her own purposes, or does she actually have a thing? She seemed a little disappointed when he wasn't there when she woke up. At least I'm glad that Jace went to go see Victor and hasn't like forgotten about him completely. Yeah, she seems a little, maybe she does have some feelings for her. She does seem a little peeved at him. So he still has, yeah, he still has those thoughts, and then he's just politicizing it, right? Exactly. That's right. He's the one who stopped him from jumping. Aw. Okay, it seems like he's got some feelings for her too. So Jace was saying that could be the stuff that he grew up with, but I'm still thinking it's him being around this probably. I don't know, maybe it's like absorbing like his life essence or something. Because he seems to be like since he started working on this thing, he's gotten a lot worse off. Maybe he's realizing like the blood absorbed it. Maybe he's gonna like sacrifice himself to the hex tech and be like, I can be part of it. You know, I can give up my life for this thing. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to mention about the fact that like Silco didn't seem to know that Vi was alive. Ah, yes. Okay, that's her name, Savika. Is that woman that Vi was going after. Are you oh, okay. I was gonna say, are you okay? She is. Oof. Oof. Damn. Oof. Jesus. I mean, that's one way to get away from them, I guess. Yeah, who is that dude? That's another thing. Like I didn't like who shows up in the intro. I still don't know who this guy is. Guy, girl? I don't know yet. Oh, she's about to find out. Yeah, funny thing is because Jinx is kind of the reason why she lost the one arm in the first place. Oh shit. Oh no. Yeah, so much. I guess she didn't really get rid of powder completely. Oh, that cut. Oh, that is a deep cut. Oh, yeah, she didn't get rid of powder at all. Oh, I was about to say, I'm like, I bet he's gonna use her as like a bargaining chip or collateral. Oh, jeez. He is, I guess he's all fucked up on that shimmer stuff. Oh. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Was he supposed Was Marcus supposed to kill Vi? So Marcus was the one who got her locked up in jail, probably, maybe to get away from. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So, was Silco the one who told him to like take out Vi? So he thought that Marcus killed Vi, but maybe Marcus like felt bad and kind of like put her in jail to like keep her away from Silco? That was creepy. Aw. Well, so much for that. Maybe it needs a consistent amount of something. Okay. It's nice to know that Jace is still trying to be a good friend, despite, getting himself caught up in other stuff, that he does care about Victor deep down. It's in those moments where like he's actually being like that. I'm like, man, he is an attractive character. This is like it's like a zombie. This is like some Last of Us stuff. Jeez. Oh. Maybe he's gonna realize, like, this thing is dangerous. Because he said something about, like, how he saw, right, that magic and stuff, like, it just caused, like, horrible things to happen. Uh-oh, hoping nothing bad happens to him. He's so cute. Hopefully the other council members are going to be like, he's going to get in the way, we need to take him out. I always assume the worst. I always assume, like, they're going to try and kill everybody who might get in their way. Oh, wait, who's that? Who is that? Oh, geez, he looks rough. Who are you? He's like... He seems familiar. Oh, that's, I think he was, like, in the first episode, he's the dude that was, like, negotiating with some guys, and they were like, he was trying to get money from them, and then Vander came and was like, give him the money. Is that him? If so, he's, yeah, not looking great. Oh. Oh, shit. So Shimmer is not just something that Silco's using for himself. Is he selling it? Obviously, it doesn't take well to most people. She could trade maybe her gun or something. I'm sure she's got some valuable stuff on her. Ah, hey, there we go. Oh, maybe he's like, I don't want Vi to see what I've turned into. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. At first I was afraid he was going to use it. Silco wanted him to use it to, like, kill people, but it just to... Okay, so he's just using it to frame them. I still don't know who the Firelights are. Maybe Firelights are there to try and stop Silco. Maybe they're kind of like vigilante group. Oh, he didn't know about that. Did he? Okay. I'm not sure if that was a thing of like he didn't know and she was just doing that under his nose or. Hmm. Oh. Man, this is wild. He was like on Jace's side the whole time and he's just going back on like wow, Jace. I don't know what to feel about him. I don't know how to feel about him. I know he's doing this for Victor. Wow, is he like retired? Retirement. Wow, damn. This is Jace. Once again, I want to believe he's doing like I know he's doing this partially because he wants to save Victor. But I'm just like, what's his name? Like Humdinger or something? Like or Herman, something like that. It's just like he was on Jace's side almost the whole time, you know? And of course, you know she's gonna go with what Jace says. Wow. Oh, this is so tragic. Oh, he's so ugh. Wow. You can tell he's conflicted about this. Like he doesn't want to, but he's like, I have to do this. Oh, come on. It's just like, how can you not ship those two together? They look good. Powder, violet. So she doesn't realize that Jinx and Powder are the same person? I guess not, obviously. I don't think that she has the information to be able to put those two things together. And when I say she, I mean Caitlyn, obviously, not Vi. Oh, that's creepy as hell. What does Caitlyn have in mind? Well, it's a good thing that Vi just got healed, or else she wouldn't stand a chance. Nice. I was afraid we weren't going to get to have a Vi fight scene. Or she could just do that. Okay. That's also a thing. First, I wasn't sure. I was like, is Jinx going to be jumping in right now? Are we going to get to see those two together? But I guess not yet. Oh, are they? Are they actually maybe going to get to see each other? Is that Powder deep down being like she knows that Vi's around and she wants to see her again? Oh. Well, with that, I mean, if she wants to see her, unless she's just trying to lure her over to her to, you know, do what Silco wants. Oh, Silco's having a meltdown. Just because he let Vi get away again. Oh, is she gonna see the smoke signal and be like, that's Powder. Yep. For a second, I was like, that's that isn't Silco. Like it has that still like that kind of similar, the very frail look to him. That's not him, but it's just very like to do. Or wait, hold on. Yeah, it can't be right. No. Oh, so he's still alive. That dude. Okay. Yeah, I was like, there's no way that that just happens to be Silco when he was younger, who like he ran into. But that would be something that Silco would do. Is just keep a thing alive through like not so nice means. Liar. Oh shit. Oh damn, Jigs. Wow. Just when you think I'm like, yeah, she's a little messed up. So I'm a little afraid. Is she gonna lure Vi over? Is she gonna try and kill her as for like abandoning her? Because it feels like she's really fighting with herself between Powder and Jinx. Um, so it'll be interesting to see when they do. It's happening! I didn't think it was gonna happen this episode. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh my gosh. It's happening, guys. What is she gonna do though? How is she gonna react? I feel like she's gonna be fighting. Oh no, she's. Oh. I knew it. I knew it. I was hoping. I'm like, yes. Right? Because she thought that that other girl, the Firelights, was Vi. It's not gonna go quite this well. Something's gonna happen here that's gonna make her snap. Oh. Oh, I wonder if it's gonna be that thing or be like, she's the one who replaced me. Oh no. I knew it! I knew something was gonna go off here. Ah, so yeah, she didn't. Oh no. Oh no. Oh boy. Oh no. Oh, you can really see it here. Oh man, oh man. Like, woof. Oh, we finally get to see who are you? We're finally maybe gonna get to figure out. So these are the Firelights, but who is the dude with the mask? I like how they were just kind of introduced a little bit in what episode 4, and now we finally get to find out more about who they are. And like the episode, like the season is almost over, but I mean, better late than never, I guess. Oh damn, was that a look like? Oh no, she's like, what happened to my baby little sister who like wouldn't hurt a fly, and now it's just like enjoying herself while she's trying to kill people. Like, who is this? Yeah, she's just like, what has happened to you? Oh man, just when they were reunited, now they're taken away from each other again. Oh, abandoned again. Well, I mean, Vi didn't abandon her this time, but that was good. Okay, the episode was like, for the most part, it was a little slow. I was like, okay, there's not really much happening, but I was so happy that they got to see each other, and then just like Vi having that moment of like, oh my gosh, my sister has changed so much. I knew it. I knew it was like too good to be true when they reunited. But you know that powder's still in there. But I think Vi realizes like it's not going to be as easy as I thought to we can't just be happy family again. There's obviously something wrong with her. That was really cool. And then we finally get to see some more about the Firelights too. So hopefully we'll actually figure out some more about them next episode. All right, so like I was saying, a mid episode. I mean, when I say mid, I mean mid for this specific show. Like a good episode overall, but like the other episodes, it felt like there was so much more that happened. To begin with, it was basically just Caitlyn trying to take care of Vi not really being able to do much. Jinx just being Jinx. There's that cool moment with her and I forgot the woman's name, the woman bodyguard. So like not too much happening there, and then there was that moment with Silco just kind of being very subtly intimidating, where flexing on Marcus, basically be like, you're gonna do what I say or else something bad's gonna happen to your daughter. But like it, and then Jace finally acting like a good friend, it feels like. But it was like kind of little minor moments. So we get little bits and pieces, like more into Victor's backstory, and like I said, with Jace and and Victor finally being able to talk things out a little bit. But that last like 5 minutes just made it a really good episode, in my opinion. Just finally getting to see Vi and Powder / Jinx reunite again. And then just unfortunately going down the drain as soon as Caitlyn showed up. And you could just see that connection, the disconnection there. Just like the distinction between Powder and Jinx. You got to see it just flipped so quickly when she went from, like crying into her sister's arms like she was Powder again. And then as soon as Caitlyn shows up and Enforcer, and then Jinx feels like she got bamboozled and that Vi is just using her, just flipping. And that was just a really cool moment. Whenever it has that thing where it's just like, you just see her kind of like disassociate. It's really well done. I really like that. So I'm glad that they finally reunited. It was bittersweet and it was short-lived. We did get to see some stuff right at the end with the Firelights. I hope I'm saying their name right. I think it is called the Firelights. I think that's that group. There's the dude with the mask who seems like, because he's in the intro song, he's probably going to be a pretty big character, but he's coming in a little bit late. I'm saying he, once again, could be a she for all I know. But I'm just like, who is this? I'm just really excited to find out. And unfortunately, with Vi being kidnapped by them, Caitlyn, what happened to Caitlyn? I think she took the hex thing and then just took off and just left Vi behind. So not cool, Caitlyn. If that's the case, didn't even try to save her at all. So I'm assuming, I don't know, like is Jinx gonna try and save Vi herself? Because I don't think, despite the fact that she feels like Vi may have betrayed her, she does care for her. You could see that she was trying to save her. So I think she's probably going to go after them. And that moment at the end with like that woman strung up in Silco's office with Liar, like that was really well done, where you can just see how twisted Jinx can be. Speaking of which, Vi also learned when she saw Jinx fight, just to be like, wow, who is this? Like, what has Silco done to her? So really good episode, especially towards the end. And as we're coming to the end of the series, there's still a whole bunch to wrap up. Is like what's going to go on with this hex core. Didn't even talk about that, discovering that it seems to like feed on organic life, but it can't sustain it. So now, that was also, God, I didn't even talk about what a tragic moment with the professor when Jace like betrayed him, and just that his watery eyes as they were all voting to basically like kick him out of the council and force him into retirement. That was just like so heartbreaking. So it just like Jace kind of like, he still feels like he's doing what he needs to do, what is best. But unfortunately stepping over people that were like rooting for him and were on his side. And I know he's doing it like for his friend. He wants to try and figure out this hex core thing so that he can try and prolong life, better for society, try and save his friend. But it's just, that was just a really tragic moment for him to like turn on his mentor, who like was by his side the whole time. So yeah, I don't know what to think about Jace. He's a conflicting character, so like, I don't know. I still like definitely like Vi and Caitlyn, I think, are probably my two favorites, and Jinx is just really fun to watch as well. So I just like, yeah, with this whole thing about like Vi being taken away, where did Caitlyn go? Is Jinx gonna try and save Vi? Will Jinx betray Silco? Because now she's caught between like her old family and her new family. What's she gonna do? All things hopefully we will learn in the next episode, maybe, hopefully. Find out who is behind the mask, who's the leader, and what do they want with Vi, and what is like what's their whole purpose? Like, what are they doing? So anyway, that's gonna be that's it for me. I hope you guys did enjoy my reaction and discussion for this episode, and stay tuned next week for episode 7. Until then, bye guys. Special shoutouts to my top tier patrons: Revealing Storm, Asborn Kennedy, Harry Gazif, iCognito, Jared Fan, Poxy, Joel Oostman, and Zoran Ether.